Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Firewatch. Now, when we last left our protagonist, he was had his tower broken into. And who done it? The mysterious man on the hill, or those promiscuous teenagers from the lake? No way of knowing for sure, but what I do know is that today we have a problem with one of the power lines out in the yonder area. So, today's goal is we are going to retrace our steps through the cave from earlier and follow a different path, exploring a new area. Hey, yabba. Alright. And this new area will have more and more interesting story elements.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Some of those drops seem like they would hurt the ankles.
Just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
but you're
kind
taking
of.
a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna
Delilah's
keep hiking
thirsty.
and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey,
seems
sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
But of course most people would have called her out on that. Well, maybe not everyone. Anyway, so as you can see by that icon, we managed to piss off Delilah, and now she's refusing to conversate with us for the moment. But if anything important comes up, it'll be there, you know. See, the icon's already gone. There's one of those shale things. We'll attach a rope to that later if we have another reason to come this way. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, trudging through the forest. Ah, there's the power lines. We're almost to our destination.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
So, things just keep getting more and more mysterious. Who was Delilah talking to, and were they talking about us? Does Henry have good reason to be concerned, or is he just being paranoid? That's the questions in this game. Whether or not something sinister is afoot, or whether or not it's all just them being overly paranoid, remains to be seen. I don't know if I can get inside this cabin yet. I think I need the axe. Yeah, here we go.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Okay. Hopefully I'm not too early for this, but I think you can get a, I think you can get... Yeah, there's a trophy here. Let's see. Nope. Okay, it's empty. So we'll have to come back later. So there's supposed to be a raccoon in there, and it attacks you, and you get a trophy or achievement for that. So, but I guess it's just not time yet, so we'll come back to that when the time is right. However, there is definitely a lockbox here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, mostly empty. Nothing but a hat.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
I mean, he put it that he didn't bother to wash it or nothing, just tossed it on. My friend, that's how you get lice.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Crap, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, you know what? I know for a fact I did. There's actually a ledge we have to jump off of. Ah, here we go. It's over this log. Right over where we just were. And I foolishly missed it. And then there'll be a little drop-off coming up down here. No? Oh, no. I guess I was wrong about that. There is one coming up, though. Somewhere. Somewhere in yonder over here in Vey. Ah, yes, okay, it's over there. I know now. But we're going to go over here and get a supply cache first. That's the way to go. It's a ledge you climb up, not down. Over here, though, there's another one of those notes in that supply cache. So, up, 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 up. God, how many times do I need to say it? I love the visuals in this game. It's so pretty. Okay. Hoyo. Alright, another note.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Dave, heyo. I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know? Amigos, profesionales. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. I don't know why we choose to keep those, but it's an option, so we're taking it. Hey, yep. Ho! Ah! That one probably wasn't too bad. It was useful that they had that there so that we didn't have to go around. And, uh-oh, this is a familiar sign.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Fair enough. So, up to the tippity top of the hill we go.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
I like how she said, okay, good, when he said the wire's down.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Fair enough.
They're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something.
I'm already going down
where
that
they were
path.
yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I am like way ahead of you, lady. Oh, this is where we get the camera. And the permanent ropes. So we have absolutely no reason to go to the thoroughfare area yet. There's nothing over there right now. So we're just going to go this way. And there is a backpack in the tree up here, which will give us our camera and ropes.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Said Brian Goodwin on it. Remember that name. It's important.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
That's just... That put images in my head that I didn't want. Okay, let's read this note. Matt, no, actually, I like doing it this way. It looks cool. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for lookouts, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Dave and Ron, we're the best of friends. Doodly doot. Going to, Jonesy Lake, Two Forks, look out. Actually, where am I supposed to go? I don't remember. Let's take a look at the map. Where are we? This is us right here. And, It doesn't actually have a thing. Our destination's going to change as part of the story here, then, is what's going to happen. And suddenly, a random fence appeared. Things are getting even more interesting.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
The mystery deepens.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Oof. Look at this burned down forest area. This is where they had what's called a controlled fire.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Yeah, some sort of trail. Like beer cans, perhaps? Yeah, there might be. There might be.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful!
This is the wrong way. That leads back down to Thunder Canyon, I believe. I need to find the girls' campsite. That's where I'm going. Hey, there's Delilah's tower, all the way out there in the distance.
Do you see anything from yours, like, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
Fair enough. Wait, didn't I just go that way? Hold on.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Oh, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Oh my god. Sometimes their dialogue is cringeworthy. Also, he was late. I got across the canyon before he said anything about getting across the canyon. Fool. Still trying to find those girls' camp. I think I'm going the right way now, I literally can't remember, unfortunately. Although I'm trying. Off best memory. It's easy. I mean, it's a big open world thing, so it's easy to get lost. Let's see here. Jonesy Lake. Ooh, have I opened this one? I have. Oh, god damn it! Big circle! Shit!
Hey, do you see that?
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Oh, okay.
You
Yep, I
think
know
it's
where
those
to go
girls?
now.
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man,
I
they
forgot.
really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
I forgot we were supposed to go back towards our tower, and that triggers this conversation about the smoke plume, which leads us to where they
Okay,
are.
I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
Oh, you know it.
What does she have?
They're talking about Julia.
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her, and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
Very sad. And what have we here? Oh,
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
I see.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
These parts of the woods are so pretty.
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
That's harsh.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around. It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. Found another.
Roger that.
Alright, we don't need to tell her about every little beer can we find. But now we are finally coming up on the camp. Good, good, very good. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Ah, here it is.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Some magazines, but uh-oh, dun dun dun. It looks like the tent's been ripped apart. Possibly a grizzly bear?
Our tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
It is a good idea.
Good thinking. Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
No.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
But we're not going to. Here's where things get interesting, though. A note. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking ex-murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Well then.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this, okay? Someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Yeah, I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, you and me both, sister. And that's the end of that day. Now we're repairing the winder. This is where the days are going to start getting really short and montagey, so we need to board up very
Henry?
quickly.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I
mean, that's
got a
my answer.
sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Uh, pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Of course.
Your eyes. Tell me.
I don't know.
They look tired, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
How boring.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
It's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Yeah, he grabbed the whiskey last second. See, it went from day 3 to day 9, and that's how it'll start doing that. It'll start getting jumpy like that at this point in the story. And we're gonna get a lot of really quick fire days here in a row until we finally get another big one. This one's simple. We're just gonna sit here and eat, and I'm gonna take a picture of this scenery because it's so beautiful.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news.
Uh-oh.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the
I don't know
trouble?
about that.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
It is a beautiful sunset. See? Now from day 9 to 15. Told you. Quick fire.
Henry, wake up.
Now why would Delilah...
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Why would Delilah be calling us in the middle of the night?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Uh-oh, that's not Delilah. That's Julia. What?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
$15 to $33. I think this is the supply drop day. Yep. Yep, this
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky.
sounds
You know, my
good.
sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Oof. I think I may have gone the wrong way.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
He had a weird dream, that's what happened.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
There's a bee.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
I forgot we needed to climb these ropes back up, because this is the way that we came down after finding the camera, and the supply drop is in the opposite direction. So, this way, over here, this is the way we didn't go before. Now, you can actually get an extra day out of this if you decide to be an asshole and take the other lookout people's supplies. Then there's an extra day added to this where you have to come out here and, like, deliver their supply, like, new supplies to them or something like that.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Alley-oop. See, 2 forks is the only one meant for us.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Damn, 64. This is almost a whole month later. Or just over a whole month later. Ooh.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June Fire. Even though it's July.
I like it. So there's this creek down the hill. And, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Look at all these provisions they gave us.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
You don't just throw jars of sauce.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
It's getting bigger.
Not in the same way.
Ooh.
And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer.
Delilah thirsty?
Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
They've both had bad relationship experiences recently.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
Damn.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
And now we're jumping from 64 to 76.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Huh. Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this a good stopping point for this episode. So, the mystery deepens. Who was Delilah talking to? Of course, Henry didn't seem to care for too long. Of course, she apologized and everything. But again, we have to wonder. And what is it with the story between Ned and Brian Goodwin? You know, the guy, he brought his son out here. All of these answers and more will be revealed in some fashion or another in continuing episodes. Let me know what you thought of this one and the story and game so far in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.